I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the TMossBoss show. In today's either episode or extra, I don't know where this podcast episode is going to lead me, but I wanted to overall talk on this whole situation regarding this submarine. So, for those that haven't really been paying too much attention to this submarine news, so I guess there's this this company called OceanGate where they make these poorly made submarines go underwater, bring other people on top of that, and yeah, pretty much, you know, explore the ocean. But see, here's the thing. There's a process, you know, when you're going to be, I guess, including the public into whatever you're, you know, getting into and stuff. Like, so for an example, when a pair of shoes are being created, they have to test the shoes out. So yeah, sometimes they may use the general public, but in most cases, the people that create the shoe are more so, or they're going to be the ones testing the shoes out. With some video game developers, they usually test their games out. With some movies, they usually watch the movie over and over again to make sure that they ain't got no mistakes. Musicians, they usually listen to their songs over and over again, make sure everything sounds fine. For the movies, everything look fine. For the shoes, everything feels fine. From clothes, food, it doesn't matter what it is. There's a process of making sure that this stuff is legit. They wasn't doing that with these submarines. Now, I don't know if they have one or multiple, but I guarantee and I promise you, after this stuff blows over, this OceanGate, yeah, that company is shutting down. That company is 100% shutting down, right? So, just like, I guess, yeah, Sunday, so they had 5 people go down there, including the CEO of the OceanGate company with the submarines and stuff. 5 people went down there, and at some point in time, they think that the submarine imploded, or pretty much they're just lost at sea. They don't know what the situation. But overall though, it sounds like that the submarine imploded. So pretty much to explain what does imploded means, it pretty much in a way, like it blew up within the inside. I guess, like, yeah, implode is like the opposite of explosion. You know, when something explodes, it goes out, but when something implodes, it goes in. So for those that need a better understanding of that, how the ocean works, when you go deeper into the ocean, the pressure from that water, it gets pretty crazy down there and stuff. I can't find the words. Look, I'm not no educator, so don't be expecting me to sound like a professional teacher. I'm not. All right. But overall though, yeah, so actually, you know what, no, if you own Grand Theft Auto 5, get a submarine in that game. I think it'll say it in multiplayer. I don't know if it'll say it in single player. Regardless, get you a submarine in that game. Try to go as deep down into that ocean as you can in the game. And then, yeah, you'll see. It has like a little message thing pops up saying like, hey, there's too much pressure. You're going to have to go back up to the surface. So, and then on top of that, like the guy, he was using a Logitech controller, not like a Logitech controller meant for a submarine. No, a Logitech controller meant for like an Xbox, a PC, a video game. And he's using that, and I'm thinking to myself like, bro, why? Like, honestly, why? Like, cause that's something that I don't get that, and I honestly, I feel sorry for everybody that was a part of that, including the man that, you know, that's behind all of this. I feel for them, all right, but at the same time, what did you expect? You think because, oh, I got away all these other times, then yeah, this time ain't gonna be no different. No, the thing is this: people need to understand that you're always gonna get caught up in some stuff. There ain't going to ever be a time where like, oh, okay, I can keep getting away with this. Look, when you think of criminals, when you think of just anybody that wants to just choose the easy way out, you're going to get caught up at some point in time. So people, remember that. Take that with you. Take that key advice with you and use it throughout your life. But understand, there ain't no easy ways about life, okay? If the thing is this, if an easy way is like, okay, you could take that easy way and there ain't no consequences about taking this easy way, then okay, cool. But the thing is this, most cases, okay, 99% of the time in our lives, we're going to have a struggling, hard life. That means when it comes to our careers, that means when it comes to our jobs, when we have kids, when we get married, whatever the situation is, okay? Life is going to be hard, all right? But you have to manage that stuff, all right? You have to like work towards making yourself more mentally fit to be prepared for like, you know, this lifestyle and things. But if you're gonna choose an easy way in a lifestyle, yeah, look, you're gonna find yourself in a situation where it's going to be extremely negative for you. And that's overall what happened with the CEO of this OceanGate company. He was the one that was like controlling the submarine, I guess, when they went to go explore the Titanic. And then overall it imploded, and it pretty much I believe it did crush everybody. I mean, yeah, you know, it's not like it's gonna do anything else. Yeah, it killed everybody pretty much, and it's sad. It's extremely sad. But the reason why I'm doing this podcast episode, either episode or extra, is because I made a TikTok kind of making fun of the situation of the guy using the controller. Now this is probably before I knew anything about the submarine imploding, people dying, all that. I was under the impression, and same with the rest of the world, I was under the impression that the people were still alive, all right? And I was hoping that they would have gotten out of that situation, you know, without nothing happening to them. But sadly, you know, found out that, yeah, you know, it would have the submarine either imploded or they ran out of oxygen. So regardless, it's, you know, yeah, those guys wasn't making it. I did not make fun of that. I didn't make fun of them running out of oxygen. I didn't make fun of them dying. I didn't make fun of the submarine imploding and pretty much, you know, yeah, killing them and stuff. I made fun of the fact that the dude thought that it would be a smart idea to use a controller to control a submarine. Now, in most cases, yeah, you could use a controller to control a submarine, a video game controller. That's if you're playing a video game with a submarine in it. If not, bruh, you should not be using a controller to control no submarine. But I was making fun of that, all right? I was thinking, and other people were thinking the same thing too, that the controller had died. So yeah, I made a comedy skit out of it on TikTok. And yeah, I mean, the video, it's done pretty well. I posted it on Instagram, it did well on there. Posted it on YouTube, did well on there. Posted it on I originally posted it on TikTok, and it's one of my most viewed videos on there and stuff. So yeah, it's still pulling in numbers. I'm like, I posted this video like 2 days ago. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's unfortunate, it's sad, you know, but at the same time, what did you expect? Where it's like looking at that submarine, I really don't know too much about submarines, but I can look at that submarine and just see that it wasn't a fit submarine, all right? So yeah, but you know, overall though, getting back to, you know, what I was talking on and stuff, yeah, I wasn't making fun of the people. So I'm saying this because people are trying to point that out, or, you know, paint that out as a picture where, oh, you're making fun of the dead. I've been down this road before, just like last time. I'm not making fun of nobody that died, all right? So before people want to run with that story, because I already know people are going to make videos out of it. Let me just check real quick. I guarantee you, not promise you, somebody done already done made a video about it, like, oh, TMossBoss made fun of the submarine people and stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, you know, there's you got your haters and stuff out there, so that video was actually funny. There's a Amazon, these people, they own a house that I guess was created by Amazon, and they said something racist, and Amazon shut the house down. And I'm like, wow, that's some crazy stuff. But nope, I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm just, you know, seeing a bunch of videos that I posted. But Oh, I did. They somebody posted. Yeah, they're posting like other videos. There's a bunch of people. That's the thing that people need to understand. There's a bunch of people posting videos and memes and jokes about this submarine stuff. And I haven't, yeah, like I said, I haven't said anything about the people dying. I guess, it is talking on the situation where people died, but yeah, but it's like they ain't no different if I were to talk on anything else, whether it had been like the Titanic, for an example. So yeah, I just think I made a video where I was talking on this. And I, want people to understand that everybody's sense of humor is different. All right. Now, and I know people probably would say to me like, "Oh, well, what would you do if your family was in that situation?" All right. For one, my family don't do submarines, so that's why I would never have to ever in life have to worry about them fooling around with no submarine. But let's just say they decided that they want to, change things up, be different, live a different life and all that. But me, I ain't fooling with no submarine. So therefore, I'm staying back, streaming, recording videos, whatever. But all of a sudden, I get a call and they're telling me your family hasn't came back out of the water. And now it's like literally worldwide news. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody's making memes about it. Everybody's making jokes about it. The only thing that I can say, if it was getting to me, but I don't know. I've never been in no situation like that, but I have been in situations where people had laughed at my, dead loved ones and stuff. And it's something where it's like, it's crazy to think people think along those lines, like where it's like if it's something like just downright disrespectful and evil, yeah, that's what I more so had dealt with. Like I posted a picture of my grandfather a year after he passed. And it's like, the thing is this, how this situation went about, it's like, you can't mean any other way around it and stuff. But so anyways, so it was a photo I had took of my grandfather at his wedding. And he, just posted about it and stuff. And I think it was because it was like a year or so after he had passed. So, I was just posting it out of respect for him. So to explain to you guys like how Instagram works, Instagram, when you want to react to a person's story post on there, you have to slide up, and then there's multiple emojis that you can use. One emoji that you can use is the laughing emoji. Now, I didn't say no joke in that post. All I think I posted was, I was like, this is my grandfather, may he rest in peace, something along those lines. I ain't said nothing funny in that post, all right? But you have to slide up, all right, and choose that emoji. And that's what somebody did. They slid up, chose the laughing emoji. I roasted them. Don't think for a second like, I just let them pass. I think it was some child or something. But yeah, no, I 100% roasted them and things. Like I think I made fun of their weight. I made fun of their camera quality. I made fun of everything possible that I can think of. Don't care either. I know people are gonna probably try to use that against me. All like, oh, TMossBoss made fun of a kid's weight. Don't care. Like, I do not care. The thing is this, you have to understand like what the internet is, switching gears. People need to understand that the internet, it's a purge, bro. Okay, everybody is committing crimes left and right. I'm not saying that it's good, but I'm just saying if somebody does something to me, I'm going to get even. I'm gonna do something back. And I just don't want people to be sitting there like, putting out this narrative, TMossBoss likes to attack people, TMossBoss likes to do this, TMossBoss likes to. So yeah, that's why I'm like, the thing is this, I shouldn't even be worried about it, because it's, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, it's, if that's how people feel, that's how people feel. But yeah, I just know that, I guess before people do decide to, try to come out, say everything crazy about it and stuff, yeah, it's like, I'm not making fun of the fact that the people died and stuff. I actually was hoping that they made it out of that situation alive, and that's like that with anybody. I don't care who they are, billionaires or whatever, I want them to survive that. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's an unfortunate situation, hopefully this is a lesson, to others, where it's like, if you got something, that you need to actually put like 100% of yourself into it, don't put 25%, don't put 50%, don't even put 99%, put the full 100% into whatever it is that you need to work on. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a jacked up situation. So that's why, yeah, it's like people, it trips me out, man. It really tripped me out just knowing that guy was like, he wasn't serious about putting together that submarine. And I don't know if, I think I did see online, like, they did explore the Titanic with that submarine. And yeah, I think it's, either it's the submarine seen its days, or they just didn't properly build that one. So I don't know. But yeah, hopefully, it's just hopefully those guys didn't suffer. I mean, we won't really know unless like a black box or something is discovered, But I mean, seems like there's new things being talked about in this with this story left and right. And let me check TMZ. TMZ's been talking about it. Even James Cameron, it's like even he came out and was talking about this. It was like he blames the CEO, the man that was controlling the submarine when it imploded. He's blaming that man. Like James Cameron, he ain't playing no games. So, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I said, hopefully this is a lesson learned to people where it's like, do things the right way. So. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.